This is the Sunseeker Orion X7. Right now, I'm sitting here chilling, enjoying my beautiful lawn, and the Orion X7 is doing my work for me, keeping my lawn nice and perfect. Now, we have enjoyed robotic vacuums for such a long time, and it has been a game changer, saving so much time and keeping our floors pristine. And now is the time for the robotic lawnmower era. I've actually wanted to get one for a couple of years now because I have this massive lawn, and even with my big riding mower, it still takes me about an hour and a half to mow it. Now, sometimes I do enjoy it, but other times when it's scorching hot outside or I just have a very busy schedule or we're out of town, I just can't. And I would love to hire somebody, but for my yard, I'm looking at about $400 to $500 a month to hire somebody to take care of this lawn, and that is just crazy. And that is where the Orion X7 comes in. This thing can cover up to 3/4 of an acre, and because of that, it can take care of my lawn here. Now, of course, as you guys can see, it is not as fast as you mowing yourself, but you don't have to do it at all because it will go and do everything itself, and you can't even hear it back there. It literally is incredibly silent. Because of that, it does its job. It's not disturbing anybody, and it can keep your lawn looking perfect all the time. Now, there's an app for it, and in there you can schedule it so you can have it do different parts on different days and keep everything perfect. Now, getting it out of the box, it is incredibly high quality. It has a decent amount of weight to it, but it's not extremely heavy. And in general, I was really impressed. There are 3 separate pieces to this system. You have the satellite positioning system that plugs in separately and that talks to satellites. You have the mower itself, and you have the base station where the mower will actually go and automatically charge up. And then if it needs to resume, it'll go out and do so. You don't have to touch that at all. Now, the killer thing about this system, other than the fact that it will pay itself off in my yard here in less than 5 months compared to hiring a service, and compared to buying my riding lawnmower, well, that thing setup is more expensive than it. Because of the satellite GPS system, along with its artificial vision and deep learning cameras that are on the front, you don't need a boundary wire, and that saves you so much time and effort having to put that boundary wire around your yard. And then the robot can't cross to another section if your yard is split up in different areas like mine is. All you do is you get it set up, you pair the systems together, and then you use your smartphone as a remote control to go around the perimeter. And that is how the robot learns where your yard is. You can set up corridors, no-go zone areas, and then it will just use its vision system and the satellite GPS to know exactly where it is at. And with that, it also has protection from anybody stealing it. So if it gets moved, it's not connected, you have to put a password into it. And that is super cool. Now, along with that, it uses an all-wheel drive system. So you have the 2 larger wheels that have knobby tires, and it can actually go up 35-degree grades. Now, I don't have anything like that on mine. I have these tree trunks, and there it has no issues whatsoever. It's actually a little steeper than what you can see on camera, but it's not gonna have issues going up whatever grade you have, even up to 35 degrees. And then it has that rear wheel that allows it to swivel so it can get into tight spots and over whatever it needs. And because of that, you don't have to worry about any slippage, any issues at all, it getting randomly stuck in some area. It has a lot of power to be able to move about and have good grip. And with its dual binocular cameras and the deep vision system, it has optical avoidance. It can learn from that. So if something was left out in the yard or something rolls in, it is not going to hit that. It's gonna see it, slow down, be careful, and go around it and continue to mow. Now, to mow your grass, it has dual cutting plates, which gives you a 14-inch wide cutting ability. It's 95% of the unit, where a lot of robots will actually only have a single one. It also has precision height adjustment from 0.8 inches all the way up to 4 inches, and you can change that in the app. And it has automatic rain detection. So if it starts raining, it will actually just go back to its base station and charge up, and you can set how much of a delay you want for it to go back out and mow. It's also IPX5 waterproof, so if you get some rain on the unit, if it's outside, well, it's not gonna have any issues with that. It also has something called Super Wi-Fi, so they optimized it to be able to work great even if you don't have a crazy powerful router. It helps with the distance and communicating. It also connects over Bluetooth to your phone, so if you're close to it, you have that. And on top, we have that control panel where you put in your PIN if you need to unlock it, and has 4G built in so that if somebody does take it, well, you can find it along with that GPS. So there's a lot of security features built in, and of course you have that large stop button if you need to stop it at any time, and you can actually go in and change settings on the unit itself. And another cool thing, because this is a smart device, they're gonna be able to update, make it better over time, just like you get with robot vacuums inside your house. It only gets better as it goes on. And I absolutely love this whole idea of making sure my lawn looks perfect no matter what, and saving a ton of money. And it's right here next to me. You guys hear how insanely quiet this thing is. I don't even know if you guys can actually hear the robot right now. You guys let me know, but it is shockingly quiet. So if you're tired of mowing your lawn, or you enjoy it, but you can't always get to mowing your lawn and you want your lawn to look pristine at all times, grab yourself one of these amazing robots and let it do its job for you. And the crazy thing is, it is less expensive than hiring somebody else to go do your lawn, and it's a one-time cost. I'll go ahead and leave the links down in the video description below so you guys can go and check it out. They also have a model that has a larger battery in it if you have a really big yard. Let me know your thoughts on this. If you've got a robot vacuum, you definitely want to pick up one of these. It is the same thing, but it frees you from your lawn care, having to go out and mow all the time. So thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and click that circle above to subscribe. Check out one of those videos right over there. This has been Max, and I'll see you in the next one.